The Weather Channel Mobile is the Weather Channel on the go. Same expertise, same vital information. Take the weather with you, anytime, everywhere. The Weather Channel and the Weather Channel Mobile, connected as one.
The first place you'll find me every weekday morning is right here on the Weather Channel, 6 a.m. Eastern. Now, your local on the 8th.
A wind advisory, a flood watch, and a flood advisory have been issued for our area by the National Weather Service. Our local Doppler radar. Today, windy with rain, heavy at times, high 60, winds south at 25 to 35 miles per hour, 1 to 2 inches of rain expected. Winds could occasionally gust over 50 miles per hour. For tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, sprinkles or flurries possible, low 36. On Tuesday, sprinkles or flurries possible early, partly to mostly cloudy, high 43. Here's our 7-day outlook. Traffic congestion for our area.
Welcome back into First Outlook. Waking up to some severe weather in parts of Florida. Case in point, we do have active tornado warnings right now until 5:30 for Sumter, Citrus, and also Hernando County. And as we move around Lake County until 6 a.m., these cells moving off to the north and east at about 35 miles an hour. They'll be in and around the Lady Lake area at 5:25, and if they hold together by 6:26 around Pearson. So seek shelter immediately here as these cells are capable of producing tornadoes.
And those of you heading maybe to Disney World later on this morning, keep an eye on this. That line is headed right for Orlando. All right, welcome back to First Outlook, everyone. We're also concerned about some active weather in the Northeast, Scott. You know, we're talking about wind being a huge issue today. That is going to cause airport delays expected. Let's take a look at that forecast now for the winds around the area where we're going to see some of the wintry weather. It's going to be pretty rough for folks here across the upper Midwest as well, with blizzard conditions coming in. Now, those of you in Boston, we're going to see wintry weather maybe come your way later on, but today it's going to be wind and it's going to be rain. We're going to see sustained winds up to 20 to 25 miles per hour, start to calm down a little bit for some of us, but we'll see those gusts maybe 30 to 40 miles per hour. Scott?
All right, well, Kim, it certainly doesn't bode well for travelers in sections of the Northeast. As we look at your forecast, we're going to be watching several hubs here, so pack some patience in the Boston area. Low ceilings, you'll have the rain, and also you'll have the wind, so likely to see delays adding up here. New York City, low ceilings, the rain. Orlando, watching for the thunderstorm activity too as the morning progresses, as we are already tracking that line of showers and thunderstorms, even some severe weather. Chicago, snow for you. Minneapolis, snow and wind, and the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Thankfully, no weather delays there. Some other areas that we're watching here on this Monday morning for you as you head out the door. The I-95 corridor, watching for the rain, the wind. Hold on to that steering wheel. And as we move into the southeast along the I-20 corridor, much improved. And eventually, I-10 looking great. You'll have the sunshine, so have those shades. Kim?
Hey, survivors of Haiti's earthquake are leaving Port-au-Prince. That is, one more survivor was found amid the rubble over the weekend. Rescuers discovered a 23-year-old man still alive more than a week after the powerful quake. But much of the rest of the news out of Haiti is not as hopeful. Officials say 150,000 bodies have been buried so far. And on Friday, a telethon asked the world to help Haiti, and first tallies show the world responded handsomely. Organizers say the Hope for Haiti telethon raised at least $57 million so far, and for 2 hours, entertainers of the world, around the world, and survivors of the earthquake sought donations. And you can still pledge, by the way, your help for the next 90 days by calling 1-877-99-HAITI or going to hopeforhaitinow.org. But that's just one program helping survivors.
I don't want to just hand money over to anybody. I want to make sure it goes to where the help really needs to be. So after this game, I'm really going to take time to figure out and understand where I can help and do whatever I can.
And New Orleans Saints linebacker Jonathan Vilma comes from Haiti, and he designed a special T-shirt that sold like crazy before the NFC Championship, and he plans to send part of the proceeds from the shirt to help quake victims. Scott?
All right, certainly some good news there. Meanwhile, on the world weather front, investigators are trying to determine what role weather may have played in a plane crash. The flight left Beirut during stormy weather. 93 people were aboard the flight bound for Ethiopia. Now, witnesses say, get this, they saw a ball of fire shortly after takeoff. Wreckage has been spotted off Lebanon's coast. Search efforts are currently underway. Now, part of Australia is tracking a tropical storm. Its name is Olga, and it's expected to be a rainmaker for northeast Australia. Elsewhere in the land down under, staying cool is job one. People flock to fountains and beaches. Look at that video in Sydney as temperatures hit 110 degrees this weekend, but later on Sunday, a cool front came through and dropped the temperatures by more than 30 degrees. Meanwhile, in Mexico, too much water's the problem. The rain that drenched California last week has now moved into the area. Look at that flash flooding there as streets literally turning into rivers.
All right, thanks, Scott. All right, winter rules, at least in one of the pictures the eyewitnesses have sent us. And these kids are a prime example. Just look at the snowman that they were able to build after recent snow in Rugby, North Dakota. Pretty impressive, but this is sights that you've been waiting for here in Barrow, Alaska.